Hey, what's up, guys? We're talking today about structure and intent. Okay? Structure and intent together creates what I call a pipeline. A pipeline for the energy to flow through. As long as you have your structure together. Because if you don't have your structure, you don't create the framework or the pipeline for that energy to flow through. So let me explain it to you. All right, so everyone generally understands that structure should be within your Wing Chun. But not everyone really understands what that means. The structure refers to skeletal structure, but it really means the connections of the body. So it's not exactly position, but position is kind of a precursor to structure. Now, in our lineage, we have these elements of good form, and these specific elements were passed down from Lung Sheng, Yip Man's first student in Hong Kong. And they include the elements of Ting Yu, which is the straight back. They include elements of the Mai Zhong, which is the elbows in the proper position, which really all goes into the shoulders too. Dung Tao, or head up as if being pulled by a string. The Kim Sut is the knees clamping together, and Lokma or Lakma is bending the knees, getting a little closer to the ground. To this, we also add Mak Lik, which is the gaze of the eyes, which helps our intent. So when I'm talking about structure and intent, they do go together. Without the mind moving the energy through, the structure would be very rigid, and that's what a lot of beginners have. They are trying to create this structure, but it feels rigid. It feels mechanical, and it feels like they can't move. And that is not what Wing Chun is supposed to be. Now, of course, when you're building anything in the beginning, when you're new at anything, it feels mechanical. It feels like, man, I'm never gonna get this. So what do? You have to slow down. Everybody, especially beginners to Wing Chun, they want to go fast.
I want to go fast.
But going fast is not the answer to building what we're trying to do. We gotta take it slow. And then taking it slow creates the muscle memory. It creates the feeling of these different things, because that's what we're really looking for, the feeling of things. So as you find the structure, then it's time to combine what you're doing with it, the intent or the mind, right? The idea of what's going through. And Sunim Tao, really little idea. This is talking about this. The flow of the mind going into it, this mind power, or Nim Lik. So we have the structure, and then we're thinking about the energy flowing. When you have the pipeline of the structure, let's just take a simple punch for instance. Now I'm just placing the position and the structure. Now, right here, I do not have the mental intent through it. The mental intent, and that mental intent goes through generally my ulna, or the heart meridian in traditional Chinese medicine. I'm gonna go ahead and think through that point that we hit with on the fist, on that pinky line, or down in that area, and I'm gonna think it through. Once I start to think it through, it creates a greater solidity between me and the actual object that I'm going through. Okay, and you will feel the difference if you can get your mind to open up to this. It is not a purely physical thing. It is a mental effort. And it's not mostly physical. It's mostly mental. And you do less physically. That's the big thing. Do less physically, and then think it through that one point, okay? Not through the whole diffused fist, okay? So number one, position of it, and then the connections here. Keep the connections. Keep that as you think something else. This is also difficult in the beginning because we only start with a certain amount of bandwidth, a certain amount of awareness and control of our body, right? Well, what I'm asking you to do, and what Wing Chun asks you to do, is to think about this, but then also think about this. So, and then there's, some other things. So it takes awareness in several areas, which we just haven't built yet. Okay, we just haven't built yet. So it's going to be frustrating at first. This is the beautiful frustration I call Wing Chun. The beautiful frustration. It's going to be frustrating at first. Give yourself time. Have patience, right? And think it. Now, when you're practicing your wooden dummy, when you're practicing your Sunim Tao, when you're practicing all your different things, even if you're doing chain punches in the air, I want you to bring the combination of the structure with the intent. And these two things will completely change your Wing Chun.
Introducing my Wing Chun distance learning program at wingchunlessons.com. Designed to help those with a sincere interest to learn Wing Chun at home. Not everyone has access to a Wing Chun school or local instructor where they live. This Wing Chun home training program also gives you a chance to become certified and recognized under the Dragon Institute ranking system, which is a necessary first step for those who wish to become certified Wing Chun instructors. Read more at wingchunlessons.com.